Hey all, Matt here with Bobcat Bonsai, and today is a beautiful day. I'm back in a t-shirt. It's warm. It's so crazy because it just was like snowing and sleet and everything the past couple of days, and now we're back up in the mid 50s, 60s, and well, we're just having a good time today. So, what's my plans for today? I'm actually going to repot this blueberry today. I don't have any super acidic soil, so I actually took some pine bark nugget mulch that I had, and I actually split that up into finer pieces and mixed it in with some of my bonsai soil that is also mixed in with my Fox Farm Ocean Forest potting mix. So we just mixed a whole bunch of stuff. If you ever wondered what my normal mixture is, I normally do like a 2-to-1 Fox Farm soil with, that's my 2, and then my 1 is, oh my gosh, I can't remember. Oh, Superfly Bonsai floor mix. So that's what I use. I'm just looking around in the greenhouse, seeing if anything crazy popped off that might be cool to show you, but I'm not really seeing much other than the fact that my little friend right here came out of its purple colors and went back to green, which is awesome because that means it's healthy, but that makes me sad because I really love that purple color that it is. But we're gonna be all right. We're into a early growing season for this little guy, and that's great. Let's check out the Mugo. So the Mugo, if anybody's been wondering, is doing great. These buds are starting to push like really hard, so that means I did not overwork it, and the tree is actually quite happy. I still can't wait to get rid of my extra branch there, but for now it stays because the tree's looking great, and that's awesome. I did want to get this little guy repotted this year, and that is going to have to happen soon because we pulled out and we're back into green colors on this one. I have a couple that are waking up, and I need to get put into their new pots sooner than later. Yes, sooner than later, but that's not the plan for today. Today, let's get this blueberry bush done. Let's get to it. So just out of curiosity, what's everybody's thoughts on this new camera angle I've been doing, where I'm kind of standing behind it off to the side to just give you a little bit more space to see? I hope you like it more. I feel like it's getting you a better view. Here's our soil right here, so that's looking good. I'm honestly going to take this because this thing was not potted that long ago, and I'm just going to get that old soil off, and I'll just mix it in with what I've got. I think that's best case scenario here. And then we're just going to agitate the side of the roots a little bit just to see exactly what we've got going on here. Whereas this is the permanent pot I want to put it in, this is not going to be a big repotting like root job or anything today. Today, I just want to get it into a bigger pot so that it can grow a little bit better. So I just want to agitate the roots a little bit just to see where we're going. At some point I am going to have to bare root this because something crazy is going on down here. Like there's a big old root coming out and around, and I'm feeling another one over here. So at some point, okay, it looks like this may have been grown from a cutting, and I'm cool with that. There's little weeds in there. Let's just pick those out. So we're getting loosened up a little bit better here. We may end up just coming through an air layering way up here further at some point. I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. But for now, I'm gonna set that there, dump that in here. Say, let's get a half decent little mix up. And I believe this was the front that I wanted to go with. Let's see. You're not too interested in what's going on up there anyway. I'm just pushing things in now. So I'm just going to bring you down to level with the pot so that we can look together and see if there's anything we want to change or if we're just going to stick with it at how it is. Oh no. Okay. There we go. So that's where we want to be at right there. I do want this as the front. I feel like it's balanced beautifully. It's leaning that way as it is. Where's that one? I need to figure out where that one major. The one major root. Is like right in there. I'm trying to find a good front for this, but I'm not quite sure yet. Or do I turn it? I really don't want to look at that giant cut that they did, which is awful because that giant cut's just right there. But if we look real closely, there's a nice little bud popping right on there. So that's a positive. Think. There's a lot of big cuts on here. Let me look this over a little bit and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I think we've got it. I think we're going to plant it at an angle just like this, right here. That's definitely it. All right. So now we just gotta get some of the soil in here. Oh no! Sorry, I have to sit back down so I can get a good look here with you. Yes. I believe that is the angle that I want here. I just put too much soil in. Oh no, I dropped you again. Sorry y'all, I'm just having a rough day with the camera today. Okay, so now that we've made it here, now we just have to come back and get the soil all filled in. This is a super cool pot. I know a lot of people ask where I get my pots from, and honestly, I just shop on 99-cent auction on Facebook. Thanks to Patricia. She got me hooked on that site. She said one time about, oh, you should check this out, and I checked it out, and guess what? I've never stopped checking it out. I just keep going back. And I love it. I think it's a great site. I find lots of great stuff. I mean, if you're in the US and you're looking for a really nice pot and you want to know somebody to buy from, freaking talk to Candace from Bonsai Science. She picked out my pots to the maker, and this maker doesn't even use a signature on it. So she knows her artist that well that she was able to call this out without there being any signature or anything to identify who it is. So for me, I was just absolutely floored when she called them out by name, and I was like, what? That is insane. So that's just something to think about. I'm thinking here, I'm gonna have to do something right here because part of my root is there. So I'm gonna have to put like a screen or something here temporarily. Probably long-term temporarily, but temporarily, so that it can block and hold the soil in. So let me find some screen real quick and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I got a little carried away. I put the screen in. I filled it. The roots were sticking up a little ways still, so I did end up putting mulch in over the top of the roots. The roots run really close to the trunk. I know we shouldn't have mulch near the trunk, but I kind of have to keep those roots nice and soft. So this is it. This is my little blueberry, repotted up, happy, and hopefully it has a great growing season this year and we get to start working on the roots next year. Let me give you a little tour around it real quick. We'll start from right here where the front should be. Just a cool little look around here. I know I put a pretty heavy slant on it, but I feel like it was the right way to go for the way that this is all laid out. I'm hoping to get some nice root growth right there so that I can remove the mesh and just maybe even just put moss down through there to hold it in. I hope you like this tree as much as I enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe to my channel because that greatly helps me out. And if you really enjoy my content, you should hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I release a new video. Thank you.